Okay, quick. What day is it? Friday. Friday already. Friday morning radar update. Flip, flop, flip, flop. Goes the market. So, I just love it. I just love the way the markets work. I just love how, you take a glance on social media yesterday and the world's ending, and long-term investors are saying if the market goes below this level, it's all going to implode. And it's just like, oh, come on. It's that's how it draws in this sort of market tops, big calls here and there, and nobody knows where it's going at the end of the day, and the market just goes, fooled you, and it's whipsawed. Everyone who went to cash yesterday has just been whipsawed. And my view, if you have to sign into your account on a bad market day, you haven't done you haven't got the risk management in place what it takes to be to survive in this game. Everything is in place before we go into these, but you account for bad market days when you do all the position sides, all the risk management, and how much heat you have in the market. And then you get a bad market day, you don't need to do anything. It just is what it is. So I just love it. The market's just human psychology, isn't it? Moving on from that, let's just go and have a quick look. I'll just jump into the volume leaders today, actually, if they work. Been trying to get through to ShareScope, but I've got so many problems since the last update. Need fixing, and every time I run my screens, I need to manually re-put in all the settings, which isn't ideal when you use data mining every day. There's no point in me using data mining if there's no point in me paying for data mining if I can't use it. And the volume, put that back in because it's not remembered. Anyway, we'll try and get through this. It is 10:41. We should have traded 31% to be on average volume, and we've got quite a few today. Oil and gas, a few investment trusts being the main leaders today. BAE, we've rinsed and repeated this. If you didn't buy it where we saw it in the screens first, you're kind of probably late to. Well, you are late. Buy where reward to risk is found. Just go to YouTube and find the video for that on this day, somewhere around this day here. I suppose it was this day here, 7th of the 2nd. Moving on. I think it was the 7th. I know we did it in the end of day screening session. HSBA. Lines in the sand. Informer on volume today. We like that one. I do anyway. HBR on volume today. We like that one. I do anyway. For the large caps, in the swing area, I would say. Let me just jump onto those small caps. 31%. I'll just have to reset these up. 1 second. I need some interval music. It's a real pain to have to do this. It's really annoying. So 31%. And the small caps, we have Oilers as well, isn't it? The main, and a few industrial metals in here as well. We kind of talked about this one. We did a screening session last night, which YouTube, because I use Pink Floyd, is anybody out there music at the beginning. YouTube have blocked it, so I'm gonna run it again today. It is no hassle. I know everyone said don't bother, but in chat, but I want to do it anyway because I just want to zone in. You know, we screened all the market and the stocks. What I'm in and we've been focusing on it as a group are the stocks what look orderly and are in that sort of zone of interest for my style. So it's nice to do the whole market and then see that the ones what are actually, we've seen a few of them in the screens today as well, aren't we? It's nice to. I'll just go back to this because this was a POS line in the sand from our screening session on back in 2020, December 2020. We saw this one 3 times go through the screens, and it is up. I'll just try and do this. Can I get a? I'll do it from that day there or somewhere around. It's up. I've got to show you this in reward to risk terms. It's up. Near 1,000%, not far off. Say 900%. I don't know. Come on, let's try and get this right. But in reward to risk terms, it's huge multiples. So what I try to get across here is risk is what you put in the stock, and the the reward to risk in R. If you risk 1% and you make 10 multiples, this is more than 10 multiples by the looks of it. That's a good year on an investing account being about 2% invested, and one stock can do it being 2% invested. I saw some absolutely crazy comments about you've got to be fully invested or else you're losing money on your account or something yesterday. I just shake my head in my hands, because anyone who's fully invested has obviously lost a lot of money this year. So, it's that is it. If there's only a few stocks going up and you've only say you're 30% invest, say you're 10% invested, and you've only got to catch one outlier, and all the rest of the stocks are probably going to. Could offset each other. Loser, small winner, small loser, small winner, small loser, small winner, and one outlier. Then you've made a return for the year without having a lot of your money at risk. If the market runs with your positions, frees up more sort of heat to risk in the market, you can take more of those bites. You're in the outlier lottery at the end of the day. But yeah, if the market goes up, you're losing money because you're in cash. Only buy stocks what are going up. If they're not going up. Prime example. Was in this one, got out of it over here somewhere, scratch trade. Don't know where I got out of it, to be honest, without going back into my history. But I bought this little base here. We knew it was a little bit. It went up like it was a COVID stock. It went up like a bottle of pop. Bought it. Could have continued, and I rotated into something else. This is where it is now. From the baseline area, it's down. It's been down 70%. So there's time in the mix, isn't there? You're losing money because you're stuck in. You've got anchors in your portfolio, and you can't. Not where you want to be with time in the market is better spent in stocks what are actually still rising. So that's what's in the screens today. Friday's screening session. I'm going to do some screening today for the members, and we're going to go through all the trending stocks and get a. I'm going to get a list together. Okay,